So to finish this off, Slime and his homie riding back to his house. Slime beat up, he hurt, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. The man pride is hurt right now because the way his own shorty just backdoored him like that, and brother started thinking, because even with his slimy nature, bro's a thinker. He's a very, very strong thinker. So at this point, he trying to put two and two together on what happened. And what he ended up coming up with, see, the plug said not only was some of the money fake, all of the money, he said, was fake. There was not a single real bill inside of that duffel bag. So he put two and two together. His shorty basically lined up the play while making it seem like to him like she was running the play that he was running, but she was running him as the play. You feel me? He was the lick, not the plug, not the plug's work. Slime was the lick. That's what he figuring out. That's what he putting in. The two and two together, that's what he figuring out right now. Because the actual bands that he did put in the duffel bag, now he figured out shorty swapped the money. She took all the real money and left Slime with nothing but fake money. So while he's sitting here thinking he finna walk into this whole situation finessing the plug, he ended up really only finessing himself because shorty already had the whole thing lined up from A to Z on how that whole thing was gonna play out. Hence the reason why she didn't want to get out the car and why she told him she'll just wait while he, you feel me, handle the business. So yeah, that's how that had went with that. And at this point, Big Slime, he getting really hot. He getting really frustrated because he still can't mentally understand how he really just finessed himself like that. Because at this point, he not even blaming her anymore. He blaming himself. Because he looking at it like, how could I sit there and knowingly let this happen? How could I sit there and just let myself fall in a situation where I literally have the opportunity and the choice to check everything out myself, and I still let it play out like that? That's how you thinking. He don't see what he was trying to do is any wrong outside of the way he did it. So what you think any person gonna do at this point after they just got finessed and backdoored like that? You gonna try to hit up the person that did it to you. So he try to call up his girl, or at least who he thought was his girl anyway. Obviously no answer. But see, not only is it going to no answer, the whole line being disconnected. Shorty done torched the whole phone. So not only did he get backdoored for all the bread that he had, that he was trying to flip with that move he just made, but also he lost his shorty in the same day. But if you really think about it, if she would pull something like that, was she ever really his shorty to begin with? Like, really think about that. Really ask yourself that. Because he calling her. His homie ain't saying nothing. He just letting him handle his business, make his phone calls, do what he trying to do. But even his homie kind of side-eyeing the whole situation like, damn, bro. Like, this happened to you of all people, and bruh ain't even responding to him. He acting like he don't hear him right now. He steady calling the girl, steady calling. Mind you, the phone is disconnected. So, and it's telling him that every time he try to call. So his homie looking at him like, bro, is you delusional or something, bro? Like, can't you tell? Like, what you not seeing? Like, how is you not putting two and two together right now on what's going on and what just happened and how that just played out? And he replaying the whole moment in his head right now, like, from the pulling up and her steady telling him like, yeah, I'll hold it down for the car. If they try to play with you, woo, 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 I got you. You know, we got the AR in here. I'll hop out and make them niggas get down. You go ahead and run back to the car. She making him feel so comfortable and secure in this plan that he done created and put together, not knowing she done built the whole plan right up under his plan. And the way she was smirking and smiling before she pulled off, after she said, y'all make sure that money legit now, and then hit the gas like she was pulling off in some shit she just stole. Big Slime traumatized at this point. Mind you, he done slimed out plenty people his damn self. But actually having himself experience what it feel like to have your trust betrayed like that, bruh, low-key in shambles mentally right now. But he can't show it, especially not with his homie right here. So he go in the crib thinking he just took a loss with the money. Shorty done took all his equipment, everything he be using to scam, his laptop, the swipers, all that. And I ain't finna name too much specific things, but you know what I'm talking about. She took everything, all the man equipment, all his, everything he was using to make the little bit of 1-2 money, you feel me? The little P's and Q's money they was putting together to even have that bread to try to run that lick they just tried to run. So not only did she take all his bread, but she completely completely flatline his operation. So, like I said, he was already in shambles mentally, already hurt physically. But then to come back to the crib and see she done basically cleaned him out. She didn't take his jewelry and like little stuff like that. She took what he used to get money. So now this just went from, did she hit a lick or was she trying to break him? Because they done, mind you, they done did stuff together. They done got into situations together. They done had they little trials and errors with trying to line people up and almost getting caught up together. So Big Slime really thought that this was his ride or die right here. So her backdooring him like that, that's almost unheard of. That's almost like he can't even process that. Like, it's crushing. You feel me? Like, it's really crushing. Like, he really trying to figure out how in the world could he let this happen. Like, how, with all the people he done lined up in his lifetime, how could he sit there and let something like that just take place like that? He couldn't wrap his head around it at all. So as he's sitting on the couch trying to figure out what to do or how to even move at this point, his homie's still there with him. Cause mind you, bro hurt. He beat up. Like, he really need to go to the hospital for real. But with everything going on, he just sitting there. His homie looked at him. He said, damn, bruh, she done slimed the slime. My girl hit a lick. I just didn't know it was me. From Big Slime point of view. Stay in the mirror and stay tuned.